Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniela and today we're going to be talking about the key points you need to consider before hiring a contractor. Do you have a project in mind and you're ready to hire a contractor, but you're not sure how to choose one? Here are some things that you need to ask yourself before hiring a contractor in order to determine that you're making the best decision. Number one, pricing. To most of us, this is the most important point. However, what if the price is too good to be true? Rock bottom quotes usually mean shoddy work and unsafe practices that can eventually lead to having to pay someone else to do the job right. Another thing that you might want to consider when talking to the contractor is if the quote that they're giving you is an estimated price or is a fixed price. As I mentioned, pricing is the most important thing to many of us, so this is why you want to assure that what you're paying is fair and that you will be getting the quality that you expect. Number two, insurance and licenses. During a project, there are some probabilities of a worker getting hurt in your home or property. So you want to be sure that you will not be financially responsible in case of any incidents. This is why when hiring a contractor, it is important to ask for a copy of their certificate for their license, including liability and workers' compensation. Contractors will go through the right steps to obtain their licenses. However, just remember that this is not the same as business license. This is something separate, so don't forget to ask. Number three, length of time in business. A contractor that has been in business for at least 5 years will have established relationships with their suppliers and subcontractors. Reputable companies will be able to provide you with references from previous clients. Now, this does not mean that new companies are bad. This just means that you will have to go through everyone's references, and you may even have to want to visit a previous job site. Number four, permits and inspections. You have to be clear with your contractor that in case a permit or an inspection is needed, they will take care of it. Usually experienced contractors know what type of permits are needed and the timeline that an inspection will be needed. Number five, the team. You need to ask for the foreman's or forewoman's contact information and what would be the best time to contact him or her in case that any questions or problems arise. It is also important to ask what their working schedule will be. That way you have an idea of how long the team will be in your house. Number six, how long will the job take? Usually an experienced contractor will be able to tell you a clear outline of the work that will be done and how long the project will take. It's understandable that sometimes unexpected things can happen, but usually a great contractor is able to see any sort of obstacles that can arise before the job begins. 7. Project cleanup. It is important to ask your contractor if they're going to be the ones to clean up after the project is done. You may think that this is within their scope of work. However, many companies leave it up to you in order to reduce your costs. So just clarify with your contractor whether this is something that you would like to take care of yourself or if you would like to have them do it. 8. A quote is not a contract. Bottom line, both documents should be the same. Before signing a contract, just be sure to have your quote in hand just to compare the two. Number 9, payment structure. It is reasonable to pay a percentage upfront, which is usually called a deposit, and it usually ranges from 10 to 30%, which is usually the norm in Vancouver and the Lower Mainland. However, this solely depends on the type of work done. For example, a carpenter using top-of-the-line composite materials may require a bigger deposit as the materials tend to be a huge part of the quote. But the contractor should be clear on what is due and when it is due. Are a few recommendations that you might want to take into consideration before hiring a contractor. If you live in Vancouver or the Lower Mainland and you would like to request a free quote, you can give us a call at 604-763-7995, or you can also visit our website at argentapainting.ca. You are able to put your contact information and we will be giving you a free quote. If you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and you can even turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.